Good morning and welcome to another Ministry Minute with Pastor T. Look here, this morning I'm talking about don't seek public recognition. I am in the New Living Translation Bible. I'm in the book of Matthew. I am in chapter 6, starting at verse 1. It says, "Watch out. Don't do your good deeds publicly to be admired by others, for you will lose the reward from your Father in heaven. When you give to someone in need, don't do it as the hypocrites do, blowing trumpets in the synagogues and streets to call attention to their acts of charity. I tell you the truth, they will receive all the reward they will ever get. But when you give to someone in need, don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Give your gifts in private, and your Father who sees everything, will reward you." Amen. Look here. We are in the season of giving, and some people genuinely give and don't even care if people know that they've been given to others. But then we have some who's given just to receive public recognition, just so they could say, "Oh, look at her, look at him, look at this group, look at that group. You see what they gave?" God said, if that's what you're seeking, then you've gotten the only reward that you will ever give. And many of us are going to lose our reward because we want everybody to know what we done for somebody. If you need to let everybody know what you're doing for the needy or what you're doing for somebody else, don't do it. Just keep it to yourself. Because you got to understand, God has blessed you to be a blessing to somebody else, and you don't have to broadcast that. And so, what we have to understand, we got to be very careful that we don't practice our righteousness to be seen. And he not only talked about that in giving. If I would have kept reading on in chapter 6, he would have talked about we don't fast to be publicly recognized. We don't pray to be publicly recognized. But on today, while we're in this season of giving, don't seek public recognition. Don't lose your reward all because you want everybody to know what you did for somebody else. Frankly, people are going to be turned off by you, and people are going to just be like, "Oh, bless your heart, isn't that nice?" Because really, they don't want to hear what you've done for somebody else. God sees it, and as long as God sees what you are doing, if nobody ever call your name, if they never put your name on the program, if they never recognize you, it's okay because God has a reward stored up for you. Amen. God bless you. I hope you've enjoyed this ministry minute, and I hope you take heed. And if it be the Lord's will, I'll be back on tomorrow. You have yourself a blessed day.